Alright, hey guys, I'm here with a new video with Nolan Smith. I'm going to be doing an interview, and we have a ton of questions, so here we go. So Nolan, where did you grow up?
I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and raised in Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
When did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was basically born. My dad played in the NBA, so I was born into it.
You played for some super competitive high schools like Oak Hill and were a superstar. How did you train when you were young?
I spent a lot of time in the gym. Outside of school and basketball, if I wasn't reading a book, I was outside in the driveway, dribbling the ball, putting in time in my craft.
What's the best advice your mom gave you?
The best advice my mom gave me is if you want something, go get it.
Is it true you showed up at Duke camp with a size 16 shoe and Coach K noticed that?
Yes, it is. Yeah, my feet definitely stood out, and it attracted him when I was young.
Do you think if I put on a pair of size 16 shoes, he would recruit me?
It might work.
Why did you choose Duke?
I chose Duke for many reasons. First reason being education. Offered a great education, and my mom definitely wanted that for me, and I wanted it for myself. And then obviously to have the opportunity to play for the greatest coach in Coach K and great staff, and obviously just an all-around great basketball school I couldn't turn down.
I know you lost your dad, Derek, when you were young. He was an NBA star and must have been an inspiration.
He was definitely an inspiration. Yeah, he inspired me in every single way possible. I grew up wanting to be just like him. Wanted to make it to the NBA like him and play in the NBA. And my dad won a championship in college. I wanted to do that, and I accomplished that. So basically, just following in his footsteps. Just do a different school.
What was it like to win the national championship in 2010? And I'm just saying that was too close, beating them by only 2 points.
It was definitely too close and too scary, but it was an amazing feeling. Just to get there was amazing, and then to be able to get there and finish it off, and beat Butler and beat West Virginia, and nobody picked us that year, so it was very special for us as a group to be able to accomplish the ultimate goal.
So I know you played with Kyrie Irving your senior year. He's one of my favorite players. I love the YouTube clip where he interviews you after you scored 34 points in the Duke North Carolina game. He seemed like a great supporter even when he was injured. Kyrie
was the best teammate for me. He definitely supported me in my play, and he was very excited, and to see a player and person of his caliber, still care about the team and care about each player on the team, meant a lot.
You were the 21st pick in the 2011 draft going to the Trail Blazers. What did you feel when you heard your name and got called up?
Oh man, I was so excited. When you finally, reach your dream, and it's really a dream come true. And I started crying and hugging my family, and all the years of time and hard work and dedication that I put into the game, reached that moment.
So you also played in Europe. Was it more fun to play in college or in the pros?
More fun in college. Definitely more fun in college because you're playing with people that you live with, spend time with, basically do everything with. In the pros, you don't really get to hang out with your teammates as much because in the NBA, guys are dads and they have their own lives. And same with overseas.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like watching college more. What's the funniest thing that happened to you when you were playing at Duke? Did you play jokes on each other?
We played a lot of jokes. People probably say I was the king jokester on the team. I did a lot of things to my teammates, like hiding their shoes, putting water cups in their lockers. When they opened their locker, water fell out and just splashed on them. I like to keep it very light in the locker room when I'm around.
What do you think about this year's team and their recruiting class?
This year's team is going to be very special. Bringing in another group of highly recruited freshmen that are hopefully do something special just like this past year's.
Do you think that Chase Jeter can replace Okafor?
I think he can. He's not the same size as Okafor, but I think he's going to be very talented and be put in situations to do some special things.
What do you think about Brandon Ingram?
He's very talented. I've had a chance to see him play, and they say he's like Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
In his length and his abilities on the court. So Coach K is going to utilize him in a very special way.
And will you subscribe to me on YouTube?
I definitely will.
Yeah. So Nolan, how was it possible to be the star of the basketball team, on the National Honor Society, and student body president?
It was very possible. You know, for me, I've always focused on being well-rounded and more than just basketball. You know, I've always tried to go against what people were saying. You know, people say basketball players or, you know, this and that, but I've always never looked at myself as a basketball player. You know, so when I go to school, I've always tried to interact with everybody, not just hang out with the basketball team. And, you know, that's why I was voted student body president. And, you know, being National Honor Society, that just means I was focused in school and wanted to, you know, be special in the classroom as well as on the court.
So what do you think was the key to becoming a professional basketball player?
The key to becoming a professional basketball player is, you know, being professional. You know, I think just approaching the game and approaching, you know, everything I did in college the right way, preparing the right way, and, you know, just got me ready for the next level.
All right. So guys, that was my interview with Nolan Smith. Thanks for watching. I learned a lot about Nolan Smith. I hope you guys did too. Subscribe below. Thank you. Please subscribe for some more interesting basketball commentary.